We've seen huge shifts in the weather over the years, and now change may soon come to your flood insurance policy because of it. Starting October 1st, a federal program will reassess the flood risk for homeowners, and experts say those in coastal communities will really notice a difference. I caught up with an insurance expert to find out what you should look out for. The images are shocking. Devastating floods rocked parts of Middle Tennessee in August, destroying small towns, leaving at least 21 dead. Rural roads washed away. More than 15 inches of rain fell in one county.
If it rains 17 or 18 inches in Norfolk or Portsmouth or Chesapeake, it's going to flood probably where it's never flooded before. And just because you're not in a high hazard zone, it's worth checking to see what the new rate will be so that if something happens, you've got insurance.
Eddie Redfern is a vice president at Nussbaum Insurance Agency. He says the federal government is changing the way it rates flood policies for the first time in 50 years. Now they will look at every property individually.
They won't be using the flood maps for rating anymore. They still will be around for lenders and the mortgage companies so that they know if you're in a high hazard zone, then you have to have it managed for mandatory reasons. But it won't be used for rating.
To be clear, we're not talking about a regular hazard homeowners policy that covers wind, hail, fire, lightning, and more.
Flood policy only covers one thing, and that's flood, and that's rising water. So that's what's changing.
Redfern says the upcoming rating change will impact those who already have a home in a high hazard flood zone and for those who are looking to buy one. He actually has a client waiting to close on a property in Virginia Beach.
Rates currently for that house is about $4,700 for flood insurance. After October 1st, that house is dropping to $600.
So what factors may make your rate go up or down? Definitely the cost to rebuild.
Simple, small house that's a square, like Norfolk Cape Cods or oceanfront bungalows, those are easy to put back together. The complicated houses that cost more to put back together are going to cost more to insure now.
And if your flood insurance does go up, there is a legal limit.
The program is bound from the laws that Congress put in place to not go up more than 18% in any given year.
And Redford says just because flood insurance is not mandatory by the lender doesn't mean you don't need it.
Can't predict when it's going to rain too hard and the water has nowhere to go and it's going to rise and come into your home.
Redford says the National Flood Insurance Program is pitching this change as more equitable for everyone. So be sure to reach out to your agent to find out your rate.